Remember when everybody used to say, yeah, day trading is a scam, shit doesn't work? Well, this is exactly how I was able to make a bag on Thursday, okay? Now we're back at it completely again with our trade recaps, okay? So first and foremost, let me try to show you this so you don't call me. See, K trading right there. So there's the absolute proof. This was on Thursday, absolute bangers. We're going to hop on and show you guys the exact trades that I've took the last week. Which is only 3 trades, so pretty low quality. Oh, not low quality, pretty low amount of trades, but pretty solid trades still. Okay, so first trade was the 31st, which was the last day of March. Okay, so overall it was calm. It was a solid trade. I saw us bouncing off 5-minute fair value after retracing, expecting us to go higher. Also took out some low resistance liquidity. Was expecting us to run up to the 4-hour fair value gap, which we did end up doing later in the day. And then I also saw how slow we were moving. Started trailing, ended up catching $230 on each account, right? So this is like basically a break even, but still ended up securing a small win off of this. Essentially what I saw was price comes down, taps off this 5-minute, taps off low resistance, takes out low resistance with a 2-minute inverse fair value gap, take it off that 2-minute, taking it up to this higher time frame fair value gap, stop loss below low lows, then boom, you can see we're barely chopping. I knew this was a price we could potentially reverse. Once we came up and tapped that break even level, I started moving my stop loss up and then ended up moving it below this wick, which we ended up stopping me out for $230 of profit on each account. Simple. Now, here was the next day, which was also a loss, or was a loss. Overall, was calm. We had, news highs resting above. So the main thing here is that we had news highs. I was trying to short when we had news highs resting up here, right? So essentially what we see is price comes back up, comes here, have an inverse fair value gap, which we inverse, and I was expecting us to keep flushing through, and we just didn't do that. We just ended up wanting to come up to news highs. I learned my lesson on that, right? Now we come up to Thursday, which was the last trading day of the week. Absolute banger, okay? What do we see here? Prices going higher, market open, we come up here, we come back down, we manipulate low resistance lows. We don't want to take out these lows. Why? Because on the higher time frames, this is going to be a retracement level, which is exactly what's happened here. So what makes us think that we're going to want to re-tap into retracement levels, right? We still have low resistance that we tapped into with a 2-minute inverse, entered it straight off that 2-minute inverse to 30-minute liquidity, stop loss below 2-minute inverse. Simple as that. That's what made me $21,000 on the week. Yeah, I mean, the beginning of the week was very slow. Well, then ended up catching a crazy big win that took out losses from the past 2 weeks, plus crazy ass profit, right? Plus I'm in a crazy ass amount of profit after taking back all that loss. So just a huge trade that played out. This is like a 1 to 2.6. So crazy trade that played out. At the end of the day, very simple week. Ended up catching a huge win. Okay, and that's exactly how you do it. For all those people who literally say, oh, blah, blah, trading doesn't work, well, fuck you. Fuck you. It's as simple as that, guys. It is as simple as that. Just put your mind to whatever it is you want to do with your life and keep pushing forward. Trading is one of the hardest niches out there, and I'm still able to make all of my money from it, right? You guys say that all these people are frauds, all these people are this and that. No one gives a fuck, okay? I don't care if you think it's fraudulent. I don't care what your thoughts are. I'm going to keep doing it because I enjoy doing this, and that's what I've wanted to do my entire life. I now do it full time, so that's all I'm going to do. I don't care what anybody on the internet says about some bullshit, oh, it's gambling. Like I said, go for what you want in your life and give it everything you have, because anything in this world is possible. You can get whatever the fuck you want. You just have to stick strong to yourself. You just have to stick to your own rules. You just have to stick to your own risk management. You just have to stick to your own psychology, because at the end of the day, it's you versus you. It's not you versus anybody else. It's you versus you. Free live trading. Literally show all of these trades live in the Discord below, completely free. So outside of that, appreciate you guys for stopping by. And that's exactly how I made bread this past week. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.